These two are my bookends. This is that's Feather, that's Onyx. That's the little these a little kitten. She's bigger than her. So I got two, and you know why? It's probably getting bigger. Look at this. Got Add Life vitamins. So this time I got two of them. I actually kind of ran out about a couple weeks ago. I order them every couple months from Chewy, and but I've noticed that they eat it though. This is the one thing. I heard these are high quality vitamins, but the main thing is, do they eat it? Do they eat the stuff? There's Paws. There's Dixie way the heck down there under the table. So, and Gold Digger's been getting this stuff along with the Carbon C60, and I always put colloidal silver in all their food all the time to keep it fresher. So like in here, so like if you get that stuff, it makes it a little bit of like a gravy too, because you add a little like water to it. So, and I'm going to probably leave these cats outside mainly because at least two of them don't like using the litter box. So I'm going to be getting out the wet dry vacuum and the awesome cleaner and stuff. Feather and Onyx seem to be, the two black cats seem to be pretty good with the litter box. Dixie's the worst one with the litter box. But, yeah, I've noticed that Gold Digger, with those vitamins, she seems to have her fur, the last problems with her fur pretty much almost disappeared. So, I remember she got really good results with the Carbon C60, which is, I don't know what that stuff, how really that stuff works. It's not a nutrient. The Carbon C60 in olive oil, it's kind of like an let's say it is an anti-inflammatory and detoxifier, which maybe allows that's really how it works, I think. It's not a nutrient. It allows your body to heal itself. But then when you're doing the Carbon C60 and you're adding, which is an anti-inflammation agent and also a detoxifier, and I think it also helps to bring the nutrients throughout the body somehow with it. They're not even 100% sure how it works, but it actually does several things, not just one thing. But it mainly is a detoxifier and anti-inflammatory. But that works very well by itself. But when you add the vitamins, which is Add Life, it even is much better. So, what these guys are doing. What are you doing, looking at a lizard? Dixie's the worst one to bring inside. She crapped all over my leather jacket a couple times. And this one usually goes near the litter box or goes in the bathtub, which is not too bad. But Dixie drove was like, God, man, I don't know how you train cats to. Onyx, when I brought him in right away, and Feather, this is probably Onyx. No, wait a minute. It's Feather. It's Feather. I tell you, man, they're really getting tired. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's Feather. It's Feather. Yeah, there's Onyx. Yeah, that's Paws right there. That's Feather, the mama. You can see the kittens are freaking bigger than her practically. They're not even 6 months old. That's probably partly because of the food I'm giving them and the vitamins. So I got a big load of what do you call it? Chewy. You can see it up there. See? Chewy. And it's Add Life. I got two of these. This will last me a while. Actually, what I'm going to do is probably, if it turns out I got some left over by the next order, I'm just going to let these accrue and like build up a supply, and in maybe 1 month I'll just order one of them. But I just sprinkle it on the food and mix in a little bit of colloidal silver, which is like, it makes it gravy and keeps the food from spoiling, It actually makes the food, like, you put that colloidal silver in anything, pretty much, whether it's like a food that's like, has like a gravy, like this stuff sort of has a gravy in there. It makes more of a gravy, which I like, but then it preserves the food. And then I sprinkle in this stuff to Add Life. And I can tell you one of the biggest problems I've seen with pet vitamins is they might not like them. But this is, I think this is for dogs and cats. They're showing dog and they're showing a cat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's for dog or cat, any. So, but they'll love this stuff, man. It tastes good. That's the thing. There was another brand that was made. I forgot the name of it, but they changed the formula. There was tablets. God, my cats used to eat those things up like candy. And then they changed the formula, and they just wouldn't eat them. I don't know why the hell they did that. I noticed a lot. It wasn't this brand. It was some other brand of cat vitamins. And I don't know why they changed the formula, but they freaking shot themselves in the foot when they did that. Because I noticed a lot of customers complained. It was a company in New Hampshire, I believe. It was made in USA stuff. It's good. But if the vitamins are good quality and they have all the right nutrition in them, and if your cat or dog doesn't like it, especially the cats are more finicky than the dogs, well, what the hell good is it? But these, from the reviews I saw, that was why it initially made me want to try this, is that they ate it right up, and my cats love this. It's almost like putting some kind of extra flavor or condiment on top of the food. But I did notice a significant difference in Gold Digger. You really can't tell on anybody else because, they're already pretty damn healthy. So, and you can't ask the cat, hey, do you feel better? I mean, they're all super healthy and they're alive, jumping around and doing her cat stuff. So, and this one's way the hell out there. See him? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, that's paws. You see the white paw right there. Man, I tell you, the old black cats are freaking hard to tell, man. It's like, especially when you got mother and son. I mean, they're related. It's like they can practically. They're that Onyx cat, the little black cat, is no longer he's bigger than Mama probably now. It's like I gotta look pretty damn hard to see which one is which. Because Onyx, before, it was easy to tell because he was smaller, but also the tail wasn't as bushy. But now he's got the same kind of bushy tail like Feather. That's why I named Feather, because their tail looked like a feather duster. I don't know what the hell to name the kittens. I says, well, one's all black like Mama Cat, so he's Onyx, and Paws got the 4 white paws. And I knew Daddy was Boots the Confederate Cat. So I called the other one that looks like most like his daddy is Dixie. Dixie's the one that doesn't like using a litter box, so I might make something for them out here, which will be a double shelf thing with some cubby holes to go into and stuff, and that's maybe about 2 feet wide and about, I don't know, 12 feet long, and maybe 2 layers plus a roof on it, 2 tiers. So, and then if it gets too cold, because this is Florida, but if it does get too cold, I will bring them inside. Because that was one of the intentions of bringing them inside. This way, they have gone inside. They've gone inside several times, including Dixie. But usually I just leave them in there for an hour or so, because especially Dixie. God, I'm not sure how to train a cat to go to the litter box. It's like normally they just do it, and I don't know what the deal is, but it's one thing. I could bring Onyx and Feather in, especially Feather, but Onyx goes in the litter box too. I don't know why that is. Some they just know to do that, and that, I know that's an instinct that's been from eons ago to hide the scent of their poop so predators don't follow them. That's why they do that. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why some don't use the litter box and some do, but anyway, over and out.